Paralyze my heart. Don't wanna feel your touch like ice tracing on my scars. Why is it hurt on the inside? It's unforgivable, but I forgive you every time. Hard to let it go, 'cause we're intertwined. I break you break me, but something about it makes us whole, baby. Every piece keeps us together in the cold. I break you break me, holding our love in chains of gold.
What's going on? Welcome back to Momentum Gaming League. We're week 3. We got some awesome VODs planned for you guys. I hope you're excited. I know I am. I know the outcomes, but there's some big upsets this week, and I think it's going to be an exciting few games to watch. We're going to jump straight into the first game, which is going to be Atomic versus Meme Team. This was casted by It's Me Monster and Muzz on Wednesday, and yeah. I think I watched it myself, and I thought it was a really exciting game. So I think we're going to jump straight into it. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 3, Momentum Gaming League autumn season, and today is going to be cracker. It's me, Monster, with the one and only Muzz. How are you doing today?
Yeah, Monster, good in yourself, man. Feeling good.
That's awesome. That's really awesome to hear. I think it's going to be an insane game. We have got Atomic Esports against the Meme Team. It is going to be an insane game. Both these teams in what we could say not exactly a must-win game, but it would be a really good confidence boost if they can win.
Well, I mean, I think it could be a little bit of a win team for both these teams. I mean, Atomic lying in 11th position right now, just sitting one above X Pandas. I think they would definitely need this win to give them kind of the momentum, excuse the pun, they're going forward into the rest of the autumn season. Meme obviously having the forfeit, so they are lying in 7th, but they did beat Deviants, which is huge for them. So maybe not so much for Meme, but I think Atomic Esports would like to leave tonight with the W.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I guess we can agree with a muster-in here for Atomic, and I can't imagine what that would do to their confidence going and moving forward into the season. But on the meme team, we have Biscuit Galaxy, Bread, and Zero making his first appearance at Momentum. And then on the Atomic Esports side, we have got Carl, Creamy, and Wee Casper. Yeah, these boys are working hard, and I believe that we are going to have a very, very tight game. I hope we have a tight game. Do you have any special predictions here?
I think Atomic should come out in the first game firing quite hot. I was privileged enough to watch one of the games last night. They actually played Clapham Junction, and they were very close to almost beating Clapham in the first game and went 4-3. So, if anything, the Atomic boys do come out quite hot straight out of the gates, and the meme just might get caught a little bit surprised, I think.
Well, let's hope that is true, as game number 1 has started. We have Meme Team on the orange side and Atomic on blue. And let's see how this game unfolds. Creamy keeping the ball on top of himself, but no man to help him there. But game starts off a bit slow with a few misses here and there. But I think both teams are just going to feel each other out there, Muzz.
Yeah, meme players all back defensively. No one really getting up forward as Atomic have the position of the ball stuck here in blue half as well. Casper up with a good save. But yeah, none of the meme players just driving the ball forward at this moment.
Yeah, and one thing we saw with the, I think it was the previous game that we saw Meme Team, is as the series progresses, we saw a lot more passes coming out from the boys and much quicker plays. So hopefully we'll see a lot more of that again, maybe in game 1 from the get-go, but I don't know how much these teams have warmed up. Hopefully enough to give us some good quality Rocket League in game 1. But so far, after a minute, it is still 0-0. Both teams just feeling each other out, getting used to the pace, and just hitting the ball around. Casper gets it past one, he actually puts it in! First goal to Atomic Esports. And yeah, a bit of Biscuit Galaxy left alone and backwards, and Casper just hit the left of Biscuit and is just able to put it in, and what a fantastic goal.
Yeah, he just had to wait for Biscuit to kind of make the commitment in that defense. We Casper kind of bit of an easy roll left of the ball, and yeah, able to put it past him. I mean, beat the one man. Zero and Bread obviously being up high, committed, weren't able to get back defensively. There's the left one man in the back, and yeah, not an easy goal for Casper, but yeah, nice, well worked one.
Yeah, and you gotta say that if there's ever a 1v1 situation at this level of Rocket League, you have got to score. It's just there's no question about it. But we see a really good offense here from Atomic and actually putting a lot of pressure on the boys. But now Bread tries to put it on net. Creamy just hits it off to the side. And Biscuit Galaxy trying to self-pass into the corner, but is cut off by Creamy again. We have a double commit coming out here from Atomic, and Bread might have a shot. Cole gets a fantastic save, gets it out. Bread a demo onto Cole though, might create a gap in the defense. Zero puts it on the backboard, but nothing threatening. Inside to Bread. Bread doesn't make contact, and Casper gets it out, and he's just picked up the side boost. Tries to put it in the middle, but that is cut out by Zero. Fantastic shot coming in from Carl, but it is blocked by Bread. Zero missing a high ball, trying to get a touch there. Just keep it away from Atomic, and you can see that they're trying to keep possession, Muzz.
Yeah, it's been very, very great defensive rotation coming out from Atomic here. Creamy and Carl there, and Casper as well, getting back, making sure they block all the shots coming out from Meme, doing quite well. Just kind of stopping the onslaught from Meme, keeping the ball kind of relatively in the halfway to more of the orange side. Biscuit and Bread kind of up now, trying to get the shot out there. Weak Casper again coming across the face of the goals, doing well. And I mean, you know what, this game might end 1-0 Monster, and that's going to suit Atomic just fine.
Yeah, they're one goal ahead. They don't need to overextend or anything like that. They've got the lead, and especially against a team like Meme Team, I'm sure Atomic has done their homework. They know what a team like Meme Team can do, and how dangerous guys, especially Bread and Zero, are, and a solid man in that Dominus Biscuit Galaxy. But with 1-0, I think they would be quite happy in this position. And with 1:30 left, we'll see what Meme Team can do to actually try and score an equalizer here. Ball goes up high, double commit, Biscuits on it, puts it on the backboard, doesn't score, but Zero puts it in.
Yeah, great. Well, yeah, great play coming out there from him. Double commit coming out from Carl and Casper. Galaxy sets up the second touch, third touch from Zero coming in off the crossbar. Now quite an easy team goal coming out from Meme.
Yeah, that double commit on the backboard really hurt Atomic, and that equalizer has come out now. And with a minute left, we have the offense right back on the Atomic side. But Casper gets a fantastic clearance, and will Creamy get a touch inside? Actually gets an awkward touch up high. Zero's up early, and he actually puts it in. Scores from the halfway line, and it is 2-1 to Meme Team. That was an interesting touch from Creamy. It's really unfortunate to say the least, but Zero reading the play and actually onto the ball, onto a flash.
Yeah, it looked like quite a sketchy pinch there from Creamy, just sending the ball all the way back into his own half and setting up Red there for the backboard goal. I think he's going to be quite disappointed with himself there, but they're just going to kind of have to pick themselves up in this last minute and see if they can't force the overtime potentially. But now you can see the Meme players, they're getting quite aggressive. Bredia up in their face, followed up by Zero and Biscuits over the halfway line as well.
Yeah, and one thing I mentioned with the Deviants and SP game is the LAN experience that came through from SP, as well as some players on the Deviants side. And we have some LAN experience here from both teams. Casper having been at LAN before, as well as Bread. So I'm sure Casper will know what to say to his teammates to make sure that they stay calm when things do not go right. And they're playing at the comfort of their own home, but as we go into the closing seconds of Game 1, it is 2-1 so far to Meme Team, and it's going to stay like that. First game goes to Meme Team, 2-1, and yeah, Muzz, what's your thoughts on that game?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we spoke about Atomic starting off quite early. They were holding the game 1-0 for quite a long time, and I think just kind of silly mistakes seemed to cost them with the double commit as they kind of threw the two bodies up, and you know, Meme could get the ball across the fielder. Then of course, you know, just Creamy, I think, with a bit of a sketchy pinch there that sent the ball, you know, Bread's way just so that he could score. 2-zip, no, not too much to speak of. I mean, but look at the amount of shots that came off the Meme players. There were 10 in total, only for, you know, a 2-goal kind of win. So maybe conversion rate from the side of Meme not as great as it could have been. You know, only 5 shots here coming up from the Atomic boys that did put one in early. But I think, you know, Meme are going to want to have converted a lot more of those shots. They did put 10. And this is kind of kudos to the amount of saves the Atomic boys had to make. We saw, you know, Carl back, Casper back constantly. And they're putting, I think their defensive rotations, you know, have just been good, and they kind of made that work in the first game for them.
Yeah. And if the one thing I can say is that the only goal that was scored was because of a 1v1 situation. After that, there was never really a 1v1 situation or a sniff for Atomic to try and score another goal. Even though they had 5 shots on target, the defense from Meme Team has just been fantastic. But the defense has been great both sides. And a game going 2-1 after that many shots is still very close, and it's not really an accurate representation of how close that game actually was. But game 2 starts, brand new game. We'll see if Atomic can respond to this. Creamy stuck with 0 boost in their half, but Casper will make sure that he gets this ball out. 0 puts it on the backboard. Bread up nice and early, gets a shot on net, just not quick enough, and Carl actually saves it. Fantastic pinch coming out from Creamy, and a demo on Biscuit as well. Another demo on Bread. Can they convert? A massive clearance coming out from 0, just not able, and both players can respawn with 33 boost. Is this the change that we're going to see here, Muzz? Is demos going to be the way for Atomic here?
Oh well, I know that Casper is, he calls himself kind of the demo king. If you look at, the bottom of his banner, so he does enjoy it. And I think, the experience with guys from Cole and Creamy, I think they've kind of worked it out of his system, I do hope. So I don't know if it's going to be the answer, because Atomic didn't do a lot with the double demo they had there, even for the short amount of time that it lasts for. So I don't really think it's the way to go. I mean, you don't see any of the pros really looking to demo to make. It's more of like a bump. So like get the ball up, go for the bump, and the ball floats behind you.
Casper scores the first one though. He doesn't need to demo though. He can just put it in himself.
Yeah.
A bit of a whiff there from Brisket as well as Casper, but Casper in a good position on the rotation to actually put that one in. And
such a decent, not even a pass from Carl, it was a shot on goal and it hit the corner post. And then luckily enough, Casper was able to follow up on the rebound.
Great presence of mind to actually know that that ball wasn't going in and just to be in the position to actually tap that one back in. But yeah, like you mentioned with the demo plays and things, I definitely think there's room for demos, but only on the rotations out or if it's a clear net. And I think that one play there with Casper, he almost went out of his rotation to get some demos. And but hopefully that goal is going to bring momentum in their favor and they can actually make it a second goal. And we'll see how Meme Team responds to that. A massive shot coming out from Casper. Just as I say that, they score their second goal, 107 kilometers an hour, right off the nose, and puts it on top of Biscuit and Zero. They were just nowhere to save that.
Yeah, quite a great floor pinch there. Like you said, 100 going straight into the back of the net. And, talking about Casper being this demo king, well, he's the goal king right now. 2 to his name. He might get the hat-trick as well this match. We're going to have to see about that. But, yeah, he's leading from the front, being the captain of his team. And that's exactly what you want to see. You want to let your actions do the talking.
Yeah, and you can see Casper looking like a different player today, to be honest. Jumping back off the wall, trying to get a second touch, trying to get it past 2 players, not just one. We see a bump coming out from Zero, and that's good. We want to see that from guys like Casper, and it means that he's been working on some of his things. And I don't think Meme Team was prepared for this game just yet, even though they are a game up. But we'll see how Meme Team responds to this. However, it is 2-0, and with 2 minutes to go, we're going to have to see something here from Meme Team. They're going to have to score at least 1 goal within the next minute or so to try and get in. As I say that, Bread tries to get it in, but it bounces from the bottom onto the crossbar, back down, and somehow that ball just doesn't go in. I'm amazed.
Yeah, the unfortunate bounce didn't go his way there because Carl could just pick it up off the floor. So unfortunately for Bread, it wasn't kind of the most clinical goal he could have scored. It kind of just hovered on that goal line. Zero. Well done.
Yeah, fantastic 50 here from Zero. It goes, he gets on top of Casper, and that's a really good way to 50, especially when it's in front of the net, because if that ball does anything like rolls up the car, which it exactly did, it's only going to go one way, and that is straight back to the net. Well done there by Zero. Almost a second goal straight from Bread right off the kickoff. With 1 minute and 20 to go, that is the pressure we need to see from Meme Team to actually try. We see a team bump coming out though, but Bread was able to recover in time. And a fantastic clearance from Bread, and now we've got the counter attack. Bread just not touching that one. He stole the top left boost from them. And fantastic touch from Carl. Gets it up. And a good follow from Creamy to get that out. But they had to waste a lot of boost to try and get that. However, Zero had no boost. If he had some boost to work with, he could have done something, but it's in front of the net! Zero just couldn't get that in.
If you notice, Monster, there has been a 3-man commit coming out from Atomic. They have kept all bodies inside the goals, save after save. You thought that last one was going in. These boys have been defending like their lives depend on it. And a quick counter attack has caused a hat-trick for Casper. And that's 2 up for Atomic.
Muzz, we've seen the ball halfway in the goal, pinching back out. That is some next. That is some defense I haven't seen before.
Yeah, I don't know, like if Rocket League's gonna be incorporated in any goal line technology, but a meme were there by like the skin of their teeth. I promise you.
Yeah, Casper has got the ball and he's threatening in this situation. Are we going to see it? A touch coming out from Creamy. Almost goes in the net.
Yeah,
And
I
with,
think he was looking for the flip reset, then obviously just kind of flailed around a bit and couldn't finish off the move.
Yeah, look, we're obviously trying some freestyles with 2 goals up, 3-1 to Atomic, and they tie the series 1-1. And great response here from Atomic with a hat trick coming out from Casper. A total of 8 shots coming out and 9 shots from Meme Team. However, the defense has just been ridiculous from Casper and, well, not from Casper, the entire Atomic side. We've seen balls pinch when the ball's like halfway in the goal. And I don't know, Muzz, what do you think went wrong here for Meme Team? I mean, a total of 9 shots, you know, threatening to go in. What do you think they need to do more?
It's almost, it might not come down to what does Meme need to do. It's almost, you know, well done to Atomic on the defensive rotations they made and how well they were working inside the box. You know, put attention to that 3-man commit they did there just to keep Meme out. You know, Zero here had the only 1 goal on shot, whereas Bread had 5 shots and didn't convert any. Potentially not taking the most opportunities. If we come back to those demos, maybe Meme are going to start looking to actually force some demos or bumps just to get goals in, because I can tell you this much, Atomic are creating the brick wall at the back and they are not letting anyone through unless it is for a very, you know, serious reason. It's just not happening.
Yeah. No, I think that is definitely true. One thing I can say though is that Bread has switched to the Nissan GTR, and that is his go-to car when he wants to clutch. So it worked against bigger teams. It worked against in this series, well, not this series, in this season. So we'll see if this is going to happen here. He really gets a pass to Zero with an open net. He misses. And you've got to be putting those in. However, Bread, with the Nissan GTR, finally puts it in. Zero asking for a quick skip here. Luckily, that just didn't go in. But unfortunate touch there from Casper to actually put that in. But it's really hard to read those.
You know, Monster, your words weren't even called about Braid changing his vehicle, and there we go. He is going to be, you know, credited with that goal, even though Casper had a bit of a sketchy last touch there. And yeah, maybe Braid does pull clutch with the Nissan. We're going to have to see how it goes. I mean, one zip going to Meme right now. Early days still in the game. Creamy with the corner boost. But yeah, again, I do believe if Atomic does keep that brick wall up of theirs, you know, just keep the very fast-paced defensive rotations up, they're going to do well. And maybe just a bit of an early slip up there coming out from Atomic. But again, early days, and I think, you know, still 4 minutes left in this game, and I think Atomic can pull it back. We're going to have to see.
I think the big thing that really started that goal, you know, is at this level you expect guys like Zero to just put that in, and seeing it not go in, and it's a strange sight. And I think sometimes the players really don't expect that. Like at this level, guys are putting in shots that, you know, sometimes we don't even see in a normal game, normal champ game. As I say, that net is left open for a bit, but Bread with fantastic patience, gonna try and air dribble. He squeezed it in. Oh, just off to the side. I thought he was air dribbling that. What?
Yeah, the aerial control there from Bread was looking good so far. Just unfortunately puts it to the side. Doesn't have the accuracy. Zero. Close, but no cigar. Casper's gonna pick up his corner boost and get it up. But yeah, man, Bread very close there to put in a second one on.
The speed from Meme Team is definitely different. You can feel that they are trying to get to the ball much quicker, not giving Atomic as much space on the ball. They're also controlling the boost a lot. I've seen lots of stolen boosts in their corners, and Zero also getting vital touches out to players for passes. He's been trying to pass the ball a lot more, but a big counter attack coming now from Atomic, and trying to be more offensive leaves gaps in your defense. And it's going to be interesting to see how Meme Team actually does this, because they're a goal up. They don't need to be so attacking, but I don't think they want to give Atomic any sniff of scoring a goal this game.
No, it looks like Meme kind of, if they keep up the momentum and just keep up this pressure, they can put in a second one on and kind of clinch this victory versus just sitting comfortable, and I think that's what they want to do here. And you can kind of see the Atomic Boys aren't being as defensive as they were, and of course they can't afford to right now because they need to kind of draw this game up. And it shows. Creamy with no boost. Biscuit picking up that corner boost, you spoke about them stealing, so Meme starving the boys at Atomic just a bit here.
But nothing threatening.
No.
I mean, as there was really no pressure for this miss. But we see a mistake coming out. Bit of a miscommunication. That was definitely not a back post rotation coming out there. And Casper and I think it was Creamy, not sure who's going for that ball, and neither of them gets a touch. And Bread just says, thank you very much, I'll score that open net.
Yeah, third man from Atomic just not kind of on the furthest post as it could have been. And the miscomms. Oh, nice rebuttal from Cole.
Yeah, great response coming out here from Atomic. Casper putting it on the back post, and Braid, you can say that he should have gotten that ball, and I think he'll be very critical with himself, saying I definitely should have gotten that. But Atomic pounced off mistakes, and that is exactly what they had to do. And with 1 minute and 45 seconds left, we're at a 2-1 scoreline in favor of Meme Team. Can Atomic respond and equalize and make it 2-2?
Yeah, I do like the fact that they were very quick off that goal they conceded to put one in by Carl, and that kind of shows the resilience from a team that they are still fighting. They keen to kind of at least force the overtime in this game with 1.5 minutes left. Very possible.
Bridge is just insane with the Nissan GTR. Why doesn't he start with that car? He hits it up into the ceiling and then controls it and puts it to the right of Carl. And that is just insane aerial control.
And for a big man, he's got decent control in the air.
That Nissan GTR, he's really putting it to work.
Oh, Carl losing his ball that he's trying to get there, pinched it into the corner for himself and didn't really make it too much. Cream as well with the contest straight over his head.
We see Meme Team feeling a bit more confident than they did in what I would say game 1 and 2, as they are double committing into balls into the air, trying to pinch it into the net, as we have got Zero trying to get a double, but just running out of boost just before he can get there. Fantastic touch from Galaxy to get it out to Bread though, but Bread not making any contact. And that's the offense for Meme Team, as now we have Casper trying to make something work for Atomic. Just couldn't get the reset. And now Bread up nice and early, keeping control of the ball on the backboard. It gets passed inside, Biscuits up, but couldn't make contact. Dem was Creamy in the process, but the ball's given away, and Casper trying to look for a decent 50, but it gets pinched out to the right, and that's really it for Atomic. That was their offense. They had to try and score that one. 15 seconds left though. They need to score 2. Casper's in a 1v1 situation. Gets a pop, but Biscuit Galaxy's there and puts it off to the side. And he keeps Meme Team alive, really. And
not for lack of trying from Atomic, but unfortunately, yeah, not able to just convert that ball. There's Zero with a decent save. Should be able to run out the clock. Yeah, they're going to kill the ball. There it is from Bread.
And with that ball touching the ground, it is 2-1 now to Meme Team. And so to Atomic, and a response from Meme Team again, game 3. If we carry on with this trend, we'll see Atomic take game 4. However, I think Bread scoring that hat-trick is feeling super confident right now, and the entire Meme Team also feeling quite confident.
Yeah, just as you said, talking about their confidence, it took them maybe 2 games to thoroughly warm up, but game 3 they absolutely brought it. Had a lot of shots, 8 shots on goal to only half from that of Atomic, and they didn't even have to really make too many saves on the side of Meme as well, because kind of one converted goal there from Carl, that was all it is. I mean, no hat trick coming up from Weak Casper there anymore. I mean, yeah, I think kind of you speak about that LAN experience, you speak about just the general Rocket League experience on the side of Meme. Yeah, they're gonna bring it.
Yeah, and there was something I wanted to say now, but oh yeah, we see 2 assists coming out from Zero as well, which is also nice to see that the guys are actually... There was an assist on the Atomic side as well, but it's nice to see that Zero is finally alive, trying to pass the ball to his teammates. And even though he missed an open net, game 3 which still went to the meme team, as it is a 2-1 scoreline, 2 meme teams. And can Atomic bounce back? Can they respond? Can we see a game 5? I don't know, Muzz. You tell me.
Yeah, well, I mean, geez, the way the meme is shooting so early in the game, they might close it out, you know, pretty soon. We as the casters, we would obviously love a game 5. It's what makes these things exciting. But of course, Braid with a possible dunk not going to happen. Casper gets it out. Yeah, we want a game 5. I mean, come on, let's push that Atomic to win game 4, and then maybe meme to take the whole shebang. We'll have to see how it goes. This is not live. No one's going to call me out.
Well,
That's fine.
If we follow the trend, it is going to be Atomic Esports taking this game. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We saw some good offense from both teams, meme team as well as Atomic here. Both teams had some shot opportunities in net. However, Creamy got caught with no boost, and Biscuit Galaxy scores the first goal for meme team.
Yeah, Braid with a decent pass to Galaxy in the middle, beat Carl, and of course beating Creamy as he kind of, let's say he was caught on his back foot. He was still coming out from the side post. And yeah, kind of just not those rotations that we are very used to seeing coming out from Atomic, and unfortunately just let slip then. And that, yeah, converted goal, easy enough for me.
Yeah, and yeah, Creamy got caught with no boost there, and boost is, we know, is essential to try and win this game. As we get Bread getting a reset, he's got one boost though, can't follow that up. Creamy with a fantastic save, and yeah, boost is the name of the game. And if Creamy had boost, he still had some chance of actually trying to save that shot from Biscuit. As we see some threatening plays here from Bread, almost getting a double tap there right into net.
Yeah, you just kind of, the goals and the shots coming out from Meme here, a lot from the air. They're trying to get the dunks done, and I think it's definitely got to do with maybe Atomic not being their boost management maybe not being as well as it could be. So, you know, kind of they're trying to force the aerial plays as Bread pops it in there. Nice floor bounce.
Yeah, and Zero trying to take a ceiling shot here. You can kind of question Bread being up there as well, but I guess Atomic they were not in a position to clear that one out, and Bread saw the opportunity and put it in himself. And we are 2-0 now with 3 minutes left, and it looks like Atomic looks tired, but I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. Casper tries to score an open net. It's just off to the side. Atomic had an opportunity. They should have pounced, and they didn't. Casper could have taken another shot, just couldn't make contact with the ball. As we see Atomic scrambling, but keeping the ball on them though. Having nice possession, and you definitely need the ball to try and score, but we see a bump coming in net onto Carl. Red gets it onto the backboard, but Creamy is up nice and early to get that one out. You see Carl trying to control the ball. He pops it up for Creamy. Creamy's going to try and follow that up, but Red is really just slowing the game down, keeping it on him, and forcing boost and rotations here from Atomic.
Casper with a beautiful save there as well. Has a lot of boost to his own name. Empty goal, potentially. Creamy to follow. No double tapped it from Atomic as Zero gets it out. And yeah, I don't know if there's a kind of like a late series fatigue, but as you said, maybe Atomic feeling a little bit tired from the early first 3 games and kind of just pushing hard because they're already 2 goals down. Easy save from Carl on the floor. But yeah, Bread, look at Bread. He's putting in a ton of work. Uses no boost, still tries to get the ball down.
Yeah, Bread really showing his experience and just, you know, his mechanical ability and his skills to everyone who's going to watch this and is watching this right now. But what is interesting to say though is that Biscuit Galaxy in the previous series that we casted was actually popping off, and he's extremely quiet today. Even though Meme Team is leading this 2-0 right now, he's extremely quiet for me. And I wonder if it is because, you know, Meme Team, they have a sub. They do play with Mr. Dragon sometimes as well. The previous lineup we did see Mr. Dragon, Bread, and Biscuit. But I don't know if the dynamic is different as Bread puts in his second goal and the third goal for Meme Team in the back. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like Biscuit is just extremely quiet, or has been quiet this series, and I would like him to step up. But he's really improved his game a lot.
I think it's safe to say that him and Zero are kind of just setting up Braid for the big plays. You know, Zero is played very selflessly tonight. Talking about him playing selflessly, puts in a goal. But you know, Zero has played very selflessly tonight. He's been setting up the men in the front. You know, him and Biscuit kind of rather making sure that Braid is comfortable in the front, gets kind of pinches from the corners, dunks coming down, and you know, making him look good. And yeah, maybe Biscuit can be quiet tonight, but he is putting work around the pitch, you know, that we don't see, and he's making sure the rotations are great. He's making sure the ball's fed up to the front to Bread. And, you know, they are winning 4-0 for a guy that's kind of deemed quiet. So I don't know, I think, you know, overall the three guys are doing, you know, they're doing quite perfectly well.
Yeah, there's a term where, you know, I don't want to say he's doing the dirty work, but he's doing the hard yard. He's getting the vital touches, making sure that the offense stays in the half of Atomic, getting those midfield rotations, cutting those rotations as well from Atomic. Yeah, you could say that, but the last time we did cast, he was the guy that was scoring everything. But today, it is none other than Bread. This man has had a fantastic series, and it looks like the series with 4-0 is going to end in favor of Meme Team. Meme Team taking the series 3-1, Atomic Esports going down, and not a fantastic start to the autumn season for Atomic.
Yeah, no, not at all. So I mean, this is kind of keep them at the bottom of the table, right next to Expanders. You know, kind of you spoke about the must-win for teams. Well, Meme's going to be very, very happy with taking this W here. You know, so they beat Deviant, they've beaten Atomics now, and they've just had the forfeit, which kind of like is a, okay, it doesn't count, it's a forfeit, it's quite a lame way to lose. And yeah, well done to Meme here, so they're going to possibly move up the rankings just a bit, and unfortunately that's going to mean Atomic, you know, they're still going to be kind of holding the bottom spot.
Yeah, and we really hope that we can see... Look, Atomic is a team that can get wins, they can work hard, and they can get back into the season. The season is still running, it is still up and going, it's still early as well. It's only week 3, so it's going to be interesting to see how they respond in the rest of the season. But with that being said, it has been myself, It's Me Monster, and the lovely one and only Muzz. Thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, Muzz, any last words?
No, thank you so much for the opportunity, Monster. It's always good to see you out from behind your camera, I think. And yeah, well played to Meme, and hard luck to Atomic, and hopefully the boys bounce back, and you know, the rest of the season goes well. This was only week 3, so I think, you know, a lot of games left to play, and this does give a good morale boost to Meme, and hopefully kind of Atomic go back to the drawing board and they're able just to pick up from the series.
I 100% agree. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next Momentum game. Keep the momentum, and see you again. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
And that's our first matchup of the day that we've got planned for you guys. Obviously, being a VOD, not as high stakes, you know, but I think it was exciting nonetheless. I think our next matchup is the one most people are most excited for. We've got IVE Deviants facing up against Salvaged Proficiency. Yeah, last week they both put up good fights, so yeah, let's jump straight into the next match.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week, I think it is 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we have today IVE Deviants taking on the boys SP, and it is going to be an insane match. SP taking down Ascendance last week, and it is going to be an insanely tough game here for the Deviants. It's going to be interesting to see how they will respond to what has happened in the previous games, but it is sure to be an exciting game as we are waiting to join the lobby right now. I am It's Me Monster, and you are watching Momentum, and yeah, this is definitely surely going to be a fantastic matchup. Happy Meal, Verti, and Yopego on the SP side. And today we do not see a Hamburger, but we see a Venom, Darth, and Eugen on the Deviant side. And it's going to be interesting to see how the different player is going to make Deviants different, if it is going to be any different. And yeah, we'll see what the results will say. But it is a best of 5. And hopefully it goes all the way. But looks like we are ready to go. Players are loading in, and we are ready to start off game 1. Momentum, SP on the blue side and Deviants on the orange, and we have a fairly neutral kickoff going to the way of Deviants, and an early demo from Venom. Could be a shot on target, just missed there. But yeah, I'd like to see both teams seeing each other out first, especially the Deviant side. Just check out the speed from SP. But a pass inside to Darth gets cut out by Vati, and Eugen up nice and early. He actually beats Happy to the ball, but that is also cleared by Vati. Darth up nice and early, puts it on the backboard. Pretty good touch. Make sure that nobody can shoot him that. Early misses coming out here from your Piggo. Path inside to Darth. Shot on net. Oh, it's just right. Darth almost getting that one in, but that was quite threatening, and some fantastic passes coming out here from the Deviant side in the beginning. Ball comes onto the backboard. Darth reads it nicely. Eugen cuts that out, and it is back on the offense for Deviants. However, nobody's in net. Happy's got an open net, and he puts it in the back of the net. Scores first for the SP side, and it is 1-0 after 1 minute. Great 50 to begin with there, and then putting it in the middle of the net. And yeah, maybe just a bit of a mistake there from the Deviant side, but it's going to be interesting to see how they respond to this. As yeah, they still got a lot of time left, 4 minutes. Puts one on target. That's a double commit. Darth is up early, but the touch goes to the side. And now he steals the left boost though, which is fantastic because the SP side does not have a lot of boost to work with, but he keeps it on the ground. And that is cleared by Yopego, and Happy Meal actually taking it right past Venom there. Eugen looking for a 50, gets it. And yeah, they're playing it patiently. They're keeping the ball on their car, which is good. Looking for the 50. Darth doing really well though, beating 2 players there, but a pinch coming up from Batty. Venom puts it on the inside. Eugen's up nice and early, keeps it high, but Happy's up nice and early. Venom's, I don't know what happened there. Nobody got a save, nobody got a shot, so we just assume that that was miss. But we have a demo on Yopego, and Eugen was definitely next in line to take the shot, just couldn't get contact on the ball. And now 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Still got a lot of time here for the Deviants to try and make something happen. Eugen's caught with no boost, steals the left top boost. Can he put it in? Puts it down. Eugen just not getting it into goal, but that was a fantastic pass on the backboard. And as we see, an attempted shot here from Venom is actually a bit threatening in the middle, but no Deviant player following that up. Happy gets it past Eugen, and he's actually got a bit of space on the wall here. Puts it inside just to no one. Venom up nice and early, trying to cut that out. Yopego puts it to the side. I think SP know that they can play this nice and calm, just hit things to the side and have a bit more of a defensive rotation, which has been working. Happy. Is it in? No! It is pinched out by Eugen, and they almost made that 2-0. Yopego gets it past 1. Hard commit there from Venom. Happy puts it on the backboard. Verti tries to get contact, but he misses that one. But the offense is still, the ball is still in the half, and there goes Verti. He scores his first goal of the day. And yeah, Deviants just really got boosted off here. Nothing much they could do. Fantastic touch to get that past Venom. Venom was nowhere near able to get a touch on that ball, and it just left the gap right open. And Verti pounces. And with 2-0, minute and 45 seconds to go, can Deviants perform a miracle? Darth gets a nice early touch. Can he recover quick enough? Happy Meal fakes out a touch there, and he's actually done well to keep the ball on him. 50 from Eugen. He actually wins it, puts the ball threateningly inside, but no contact is made. And with Venom, no boost, he's going to take a while to get back. But Eugen is there. Your Pego is up nice and early, but a great clear there by Eugen. And as we see with 1 minute left to go, we need to see a goal here from the Deviant side within the next few seconds. A pass coming inside to Eugen. He actually gets a touch. Happy, what a save. I don't think he's got a lot to work with, but Eugen puts it in himself. Happy in an awkward position from there. Not a strong touch there. Tries to get another 50. Self-pass on the backboard for Eugen, and he makes it 2-1. And now Deviants still have a shot in game 1 here with a minute left to go. Can Deviants do it? What is SP going to do to make sure that they don't score? That the Deviants don't score? Happy's up nice and early. Eugen puts it up high. Darth gets a touch in net. Double commit on that. But nobody in a threatening position to put it away. Big clear out to Verti. Verti puts it on the backboard. Is somebody up? Your Pego's up, but a save comes out from Venom. Pre-flip from Venom. Really desperate there. But Eugen's got contact. Puts the ball inside! No defense! Eugen makes it 2-0, 2 goals. Yeah, just no one really challenging him. He's allowed to self-pass to himself, and he can actually just put that in. And wow, we have a game on our hands here. Nice and good pressure from the Deviant side as well. They're really making sure that they put the pressure on the SP side. Eugen puts it inside. Dart going for a bump. Your Pego. Woo. That wasn't on target, but that would have been a fantastic play if it was. And if Dart actually got contact. And with 5 seconds left, the ball is a bit scary in the half. Ball gets put into the middle. Probably just put this down, but the ball goes up. The shots on net! What? 0-second goal. Verti puts it in for SP. The ball bounces up, and Verti's up. Nobody's on the back post. And SP steals the first game away from the Deviant side. Wow. What a play there. 2 goals coming up from Verti, 1 from Happy Meal. And all 3 goals are assisted by the SP side, where 2 goals really from Deviants was from Eugen just passing the ball to himself. But if we look at these shots, 8 shots coming out from the Deviant side as well as SP. So what a game, what a close game. It was just fantastic. And if this is game 1, it's going to be interesting to see if we're going to have a runaway game, how many overtime games we're going to have. But wow, what a fantastic matchup. What a great fight here from the boys in Deviants, I must be honest. SP beating Ascendance last week was scary. Really thought they're going to be a force, a big force to compete with here. And SP narrowly taking the first game. But we're ready to hop right into the second game. Kickoff. Pretty neutral, but possession is on the Deviant side. An early demo, net is open. But Eugen just couldn't put that in net. Nice early challenge. Dart switching to the Dominus, or I just completely forgot what he played with in the first game. But we see a Dominus from the Dart. Maybe he's trying to get those touches a bit earlier in the air than the others, but we'll see how that goes. A big 50 coming out from Venom, but Happy's up nice and early. Just no one to give it to. Eugen puts it to the side, gets a second touch. And your Pego gets demoed by Darth, and Venom's got a bit of space. Gets a 50 out. Air dribble from Eugen. Is cut out by your Pego. Fantastic clearance there by him. Looked a little bit threatening. Venom with 0 boost, actually able to put it inside, but both his teammates had to be a bit more careful, as they didn't have a lot of boost. Eugen putting it in the net! And it is the first goal to Deviants. Eugen just absolutely insane, scoring everything for the Deviant side. He puts it high. Your Pego tries. It goes off the crossbar and he actually gets a touch on it. But he just couldn't pinch it out. And after the first minute, we have 1 goal going to the Deviants. Darth on the sidewall, puts it on the net, threatening. Double commit from Verti. Verti recovered so well on the backboard to get that out again. Pego puts it on net. Eugen keeps it nice and high and close to them, but Happy is super speedy and he actually touches that before any of the Deviants could get to it. Verti's on net. Darth, what a save! He gets it out. Maybe a bit more power. Bit more power. Escom, please do something. SP needs that power. Let's go. You see another offense, but it is cleared. Big clear by Eugen, but Happy Meal's right there. And, oh, it's a bit threatening now to Verti. Self-pass on the backboard. And looks like that power has come. Verti taking matters into his own hands. Picks up a few pennies. Wait, I'm spectating the wrong person here, but he self-passes it to him. Self-passes on the backboard and puts it in the back of the net, and it's 1-1. 3 minutes left to go. And wow, what a close game. Really, what a close game so far. Good 50 from Venom there, just stopping the play a bit, making sure that his teammates can get back. A bump onto Venom. Solid player to get a bump on. But Eugen gets it to the side and a massive clearance. Verti and Happy's got a bit of work to do. Verti puts it off to the side, but Darth beats Happy to it. Eugen jumping off the wall, misses the ball. Pego misses too. However, play is clearing it up. Happy just trying to keep some possession on the ball. Good 50 there by Venom. Puts it up for Darth, but Darth has to waste a lot of boost trying to get this touch, but he does fantastic. To get a touch, and Eugen is just there to sweep it up. And he scores his 5th goal of the series so far already. And yeah, just no one in defense. I think SP side, they still thought they were in full control of the ball and pressure. Meanwhile, they didn't see Eugen down middle getting ready to dribble the ball straight into their net. Great clearance there from Darth. Pego not getting a fantastic touch on the ball. Inside to Venom. Tries to get it back to Darth. A nice little passing play. It would have been awesome to see if that could follow through. Venom beats Pego to the ball. Eugen's up nice and early as well. Just couldn't get a shot on target, but Verti does clear that. Eugen with an interesting pinch, but Venom will beat him to it. But his teammates need to go back to find some boost. We see a bit of panic here from the SP side. They're on top of each other. The defense looks a bit rough, to say the least. And it looks like the Deviants have got full control of the pace and speed of the game, the corner boost, the side boost, and even the pennies. And they're just really struggling to get anything here on the offense. SP. Eugen up, puts it on the backboard, goes down, Darth up nice and early, another backboard, but Venom cleverly side flips. Actually, there's no way he could have won that. And we see a bit of offense coming here from SP, but Darth speedy to the ball, Happy up nice and early. Verti puts it down, but SP players on top of each other. Happy, I think, looking for a bit more extra than he can actually take. Pego was in a perfect spot to take a shot there, but I think a bit of a communication. Pego puts a shot on net. Venom up nice and early, gets it out. But the pressure is still in the half. And are we going to see SP snatch the victory just before the countdown? We'll have to wait and see. But a great 50 from Venom, and Darth's got the ball on his nose, and he gets it in! It is so dangerous when Darth has the ability to 1v1. And with that dominance, I think, yeah, Pego, tough save. In a 1v1 situation, you really... Players are too good these days to just... It's too easy for them to score, and it's really difficult to save. And it's good to see that Darth was able to put that one away. 3-1 to Deviants with 30 seconds left. And I think SP just has some communication things they need to sort out. Possibly. But other than that, still a very close and tough game. And this series can really go any way, but with 10 seconds left, we see Verti on it, but no threatening shots. And it is most likely going to be 1-1 to the Deviant side. Well, 1-1 to both. But yes, ladies and gents, we got game 4 on our hands. And it's going to be a fantastic one. And wow. Fantastic performance from Eugen, putting in another 2 goals. Darth with a solo play as well. And we see SP taking their time to ready up here. Maybe just gathering their thoughts, having a chat, having a discussion with the comms and what they're going to do forward. But the Deviants, those boys are ready. They want to go right into the next game and take it to them while they've got the momentum. But let's see how SP responds here. And to all of the players out there as well, it would be interesting to see what a top team like SP does differently to the second game to make sure that they could possibly try and snatch game 2. But fantastic performance from both teams so far. Really not a lot of mistakes, just some communication mistakes and players being on top of each other, but passes coming out and some awesome shots on net, awesome saves as we head into game number 3. Kickoff really going the way of SP. However, I don't think anyone was ready for the ball to go up like that. However, a pass inside to Happy. Just gets a touch before Venom could. Happy threatens, but no one's in net. And Darth says, thank you very much. I'll take my opportunity. Happy with a very hard touch. Gives Eugen a chance to 50 that. And no one's in net. Darth's up nice and early. Reads it very well. And he was able to put it in the back of the net. And 20 seconds gone. 1 goal already to the Deviant side in game 3 here. Venom gets a good 50 onto your Pego. Eugen's up nice and early. He beats, I think was Happy Meal. A demo onto Verti. Darth coming in. Puts it on the backboard. He's got Eugen in the middle. He gets contact. Your Pego. The ball's going just wide of the net. Pego did well to get a touch on that, but scramble on the defense again from SP there. I don't think they got much grease to work with. Darth got bumped, I think, by Vaxi, and if he didn't get bumped there was definitely a shot coming in there from Darth. Endless pressure, pass inside, no one there to receive it. But yeah, endless pressure here from Deviants, and it looks like SP is just having trouble getting this ball out of their half, and Eugen is a speedy boy. He takes it before him, and he puts in his first goal of this game. Verti couldn't get to that ball quick enough. Eugen was just really, really fast and quick to that one, and no one's in net to try and save his shot. 2-0 after 1 minute, guys. And yeah, what a result so far. But a fantastic bump coming out from Verti on the play on the back post. And it leaves a gap in the net. And Happy Meal says, thank you very much. I will put that in. I think it was, yeah, Darth got bumped from Verti. Good bump play. Nice physical play coming out now. Is that the way forward for SP? We'll see. Are they going to show... Oh, quick kickoff coming in from Verti. And he's actually got a bit of space on the wall. But Venom also read that. They'll pick up nice and early. Followed by by Happy Meal. A great speed there on the counter-attack to get that ball out of the net. But we see a threatening play yet again from Deviants. Eugen putting in his second goal of this game. Pego is just caught in a tough spot, and the ball goes up very nicely for Eugen, and he puts it in. And just after that 1 goal comes from SP, it's responded. So we have another 2-goal lead here for Deviants. Verti up nice and early, but Venom is able to challenge it to make sure that the offense is slowed down. Eugen on the backboard gets a fantastic clear. Verti misses that. Happy's just back in time to make sure he gets some contact with the ball. Pass inside to Eugen! What a fantastic pass from Venom, and it's nice to see Venom also coming into action now. Fantastic pass on the inside, and it was brilliant that he didn't put it on the backboard, but actually an infield pass. There's no way to cut that out, and Eugen had all the time in the world to decide where he wanted to put that ball. And SP's looking tough, not going to lie. It's they had a bit of a chat and it seemed like it's not working. I don't know what the chat was, but they're gonna have to do something. But so far it's been Deviants from game, really from I won't say from game 1, but from game 2 onwards. Eugen almost puts in his, wait, he's got a hat-trick so far. I almost said he almost puts in his hat-trick. He's got a hat-trick already, but he wants to make it more. You know, we've got the golden boots here at Momentum. Well, golden boots, golden striker, whatever we want to call it. And whoever scores the most goals gets a reward. And he really wants it. Venom in a threatening position. Puts it to the left of Verity and over Yopego. Fantastic placement. He knows Yopego's on the back post. And just gets it over him. And Verity thought that that part would be covered. So he was more focused on the right side of the goal, but just couldn't make contact with that. And yeah, like I said, from game 2, it's really just been Deviants. It's the offense from SP has been not fantastic. I don't even think Deviants have been tested that much. They've only had 1 save, a total of 2 shots this game from SP. Which, it's not fantastic. It's not great. They haven't had lots of ball. It's just, when they get the ball, they lose possession. And it's just because there's endless pressure from Deviants. And I don't know where Deviants managed to find the boost, but they just always have boost to be able to counter-attack, to keep the offense going, to cut players out. And we see a fantastic save from Yopego. That was brilliant, but it's just constant pressure as the ball is still in possession for the Deviants. They still have the ball. It's just not going out of the half of SP. As now we see for the first time in a while, some of the Deviant players had to back off because they didn't have boost. But it is right back in the half of SP. It wasn't cut out. The big clear wasn't cut out. Nobody was up early for anything. And it's at a point where Deviants are just touching the ball to make sure that SP doesn't know what it feels like to have the ball on their car. But now we see an offense coming here, but Darth is the man back. And he can get up nice and early, and that offense was shut down as soon as it started. And a big clear, and we're back in the half of SP again. Yopego puts it nice and high, but no, this is really all done with 4 goals. There's no way that SP is going to score 4 goals in 8 seconds. But it looks like game 3 is going to go to Deviant side, and in a fantastic fashion as well. 5-1. 3 goals coming out from Eugen, yeah, and 1 from Venom, 1 from Darth. Look at the assists. 5 assists. They scored 5 and they have 5 assists. That is just fantastic passing plays. The stats on calculated or ball chasing is going to show that the valuable touches that these guys have had this entire series is going to be right up there. And we know that, yes, there might be a new meta where we demo, but you know, passing is still the name of the game, and that's how Rocket League's won. It's not won by solo players, it's by passes. And yeah, we've seen some fantastic passes coming out from Deviants, and they are really on top of the ball today. They are feeling hot. And SB, having LAN experience, it's going to be interesting to see. You know, this is an online environment, and they're at the comforts of their own homes. It's going to be interesting to see. They should be able to mentally bounce back from this. You know, at LANs, it might be a bit more difficult because you've got people watching you, you're playing with your mates, you're right next to them, you're not at the comfort of your own home. But here, they should really be able to put all of these games behind their minds, believe in themselves, believe in their abilities, and we know what SP can do, and Deviants also know this. So Deviants know that they can't let go of this momentum that they have right now. kickoff already goes in favor of Deviants, but a massive clear from your Pego. Happy, not making contact with the ball. But nothing threatening just yet from the Deviant side as well. Bit of communication on offense. All three of the players ready to go for that. Happy using a lot of his boosts just to get a touch. Looks for a 50, a double commit from Deviants, but it is straight to Darth, so you can almost count it like a pass. And backboard is cleared by your Pego. Happy again. Happy's not making contact on the ball, and you don't want to see that. You really don't want to see that. But hopefully he can come back from that and actually be the Happy. But we've got an open net, but Eugens might be back. But he just couldn't predict the touch that Eugen's going to get there. But Venom's on the ball a little, and he dribbles it. Gets it past one. Puts it on the backboard. It's threatening. But a save coming out there from Verti, making sure that no players can put something in the net there. A threatening ball on the inside, and Darth actually has this, puts it on net, and a save coming out from Happy. And I am very surprised that nobody at least tried to challenge that shot from Darth from the SP side. They're kind of just waiting to see what touch the players from Deviants are going to get, waiting for their speed instead of setting their own speed. But Happy's got the ball on the wall a little bit for himself. He's got room to work with, but just loses it as Darth try to challenge that. Eugen with some boost, puts it in the middle for Venom, but it is blocked very well by your Pego. But it's right on Darth's hood again, and he actually gets it over one. A clear from Happy, and Verti did well to stay in net there, not panic. And he's actually keeping control of the ball, gets it over one, and oh, Happy! Well, we'll claim it as a pass. He puts it on the inside. Verti did so well to keep possession of the ball. Happy beating all of the Deviant players, not getting a touch on that. And luckily it goes back inside, and your Pego scores the first goal for SP in game 4. And with that momentum, will we see SP maybe score a second goal? Will their offense change? He beats one, net was open, Darth couldn't put it in. No follow-up from Eugen either, but Venom with a double touch. Boys. A double commit coming out from SP. He slows it down, doesn't have he doesn't need a hard touch on the backboard, and he double touches that in himself. 1 goal each, SP. But yeah, it has been pressure. Darth almost putting in a double tap himself, but nobody back to try and hit that ball out. Verti didn't. I guess he didn't expect a touch from Darth, but no one was there. No one was challenging the shot, and the net was just open. And we see a quick goal coming out from Deviants, and this is a must-win for SP. They need to take this game, otherwise the series is done. This is game 4. It's 2-1 to Deviants. Eugen cutting out your Pego, not giving him space at all. We see a bit of a bump coming out here from SP. Your Pego, speedy boy. They've got one man to beat. Verti puts it to the side. Your Pego misses. Oh, it is finally put in by Happy. And we see a bit of offense here. Verti almost putting that in himself, as well as your Pego. It was nice to see that Happy was also there to follow that up. The boys from Deviants hustled, but they just couldn't get back in time. And it is 2-2. Game 4. SP knows they need to do something. Great touch from Eugen, just not back out to Darth. Wow. Yeah, it's been fantastic, Rocket League. I really want to say from both teams, but we know what SP can do, and they're really showing it here so far. The offense is completely different. This is a different SP than they were in games really 1 to 3. So hopefully this can change moving forward. Happy Meal just staying on this, cutting off Darth, and that's a fantastic touch from him. Verti puts it on the inside, but Venom is up nice and early. Just couldn't get that pass out to Yopego in the middle. But Batty puts it in the middle again, but Darth is speedy. Excuse me. And Happy's got a bit of space to work with. Eugen using some boost and some of his position to try and get a touch here. Might cost them. As Happy, I don't know how many self passes we've seen today, but yeah, Venom going right into the post there. I don't know if he thought that our first one was going in, but yeah, bit of a brain fart to say the least there from Deviants, and they've just given a goal away to SP, and they've given them a small chance to get back into the series. A fantastic shot coming out from Eugen, but it is saved by Happy. Venom getting a touch. Batty couldn't get past Venom. See a pinch. Happy almost reads it. It would have been insane if he got some speed on that. But Yopego caught in a tough spot. I don't think he had boost. Venom tries to get some touch, just keep it there, but Happy gets it out for SP, relieves the pressure, and with 8 seconds, SP should really just hit this ball nice and high. Slow down, pass inside, goes on the backboard. Can Venom put it in? No! Oh, what a play! That was it. That is what Deviants needed to take a series off of SP. That's the sort of shots you need to be able to put away to take down a team like SP. But SP takes game 4 and it is 2-2. Wow. Just fantastic. An insane performance from SP to come back, like I said, put those games behind them and be able... I mean, going down 5-1 is not fantastic. And being able to come back from that and say, you know what, guys, it's fine. We can still do this. I believe in us. And yeah, that was just fantastic. Really, really fantastic Rocket League. Awesome to see that SP has the mental ability to get back after being down. Really, after being down. And ladies and gentlemen, it is 2-2 after 4 games. We still do not know who is going to prevail, but it is going to be interesting to see, as we already have some passing plays coming up from Deviants. But it looks like SP is trying to work off of counter-attacks here. They're trying to see when Deviants overextend, and then they are going to try and pounce with their counter-attacks. They're big clears. They know they can hit the ball hard. And when they do, they have an opportunity for a counter-attack. Whereas Deviants, they are just trying to not overextend and try and keep possession of the ball as much as possible. And that ball really being in an awkward and scary position there early for Deviants. But they did well to get rid of that. And we see the counter-attack coming now. Barty's up already. But a fantastic clearance there from Darth. Yopego with a little 4 squiz boost to work with. Gets a little touch inside, just to no one, unfortunately. And Barty got a bit of time, but that goes straight to Eugen. Pass inside to Darth, and Darth on the crossbar and in. And Deviant scored the first goal in game 5. Barty with a clear straight to Eugen. Eugen reading that clear. Being in a fantastic position to see that. And the SP players, they weren't back in time. They didn't have enough boost. They couldn't recover in time to try and say that. But a fantastic shot from Darth as well. Crossbar in is really difficult to save. And as we see SP trying to beat players to the ball now as well when they're in their half. So maybe they're also trying to keep... Happy with a double is saved by Eugen. What a fantastic save. Barty just not with a lot of boost, but Happy is stepping up here in game 4 and 5. He's trying to be as quick as he can. Up early to Happy. back inside off the backboard. A neat little play. I like that from SP. But just couldn't work out. But that was an awesome play. Ball coming down, cut out by Eugen. And we see that a lot in RLCS these days as well, where players put it on the high part on the goal, so it actually runs back down. And players actually beat them to the goal to that. And I think SP tried that once, but it was a really good read from Eugen, knowing that ball's coming down. But some good offense so far from SP. However, there's still looks like a bit of a miscommunication over who's going for the ball. I think Happy really wants to win this for his team, but a miss on the backboard. Darth puts it on the backboard again. That was a bit scary, but yeah, nerves starting to kick in here as we have an open net, but Deviants just not in the position to score. But the ball comes inside to Venom. 50s it just next to the goal. A pass inside to Vati. Tries to pre-flip that one. Just couldn't take control of the ball. Eugen's up early. Puts it on net. Yopego puts it to the side. Eugen just couldn't get that second goal in. And with 1:45 left, we need to see something here from SP. That Happy puts it on the backboard. Followed by Yopego. Blocked by Venom. And a great clear from Eugen. And nobody's back from SP. Darth puts in the second goal. SP putting in everything. Verti trying to get that touch before Eugen. And that was really the point when he had to rotate back. Both of his teammates were up and they haven't recovered yet. And a mistake in the rotation from SP, to say the least. And that has given the second goal to Deviants in game 5. And now Deviants can really just keep the ball. Great clear there coming from Darth. As we see both Deviant players in the corners, an awkward touch. Vati puts it on the inside. Yopego. I don't know who's taking shots anymore. SP is so desperate to score a goal here that both of them are just on it the entire time. As we see a disconnect from Eugen. And we have a moment of 2v3 here. And I don't know how we're going to handle this. But I guess we're still playing. Gap in the defense. Verti scores a single goal. And it's 2-1. I don't know what's going to... I hear he's coming back. Hopefully that's going to be quick. They've got 36 seconds. He's back in the party. Looks like he's back in the game. He's on his way. Yopego does a nice sportsman thing and hits it to the side. Eugen's back and we should be back live with 30 seconds left. A goal left. Can SP keep the dream alive? Venom tries to put it in. Eugen follows it. And coming back from the disconnect and just scores a goal. Thank you very much. He puts one in the net. And I don't want to jump the gun here, but I really want to say it's probably safe to say that game 5, this series, is probably going to go to Deviants here unless there's a good kickoff, which still goes the way of Deviants. A pass to Verti. Verti controls the ball. Eugen fighting him. Darth, the brick wall with that dominance. A massive clear. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Deviants taking down SP 3-2. What a series, what a game. Fantastic performance coming out from Eugen. That man had a series and a half. He's been scoring goals left and right. And they take down SP. SP took down Ascendance. You draw the conclusions, ladies and gents, but what a fantastic match. Game goes to Deviants 3-2. What a fantastic game. What a fantastic series. There's going to be more games coming in the momentum season. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned because it's a season to watch. My name is Hitsman Monster. I'll see you guys in the future. And bye-bye.
All right, major upsets coming through this week in Momentum Gaming League. We've got one more VOD for you guys today. Unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, the first 40 seconds or so of the VOD was not captured. So we're going to be going straight into the action. And luckily, no goals were missed in that time. So we're going to go straight into the action with SWG, Simmering Water Gentleman versus Clapham Junction. Yeah, let's get into it.
Very strong one. Monster clears over to Chase. Lion will defend that fairly simply. Puts it across to Snowy, but almost sets it up for Chase to score. And here comes Zebra. The net's open for the time being. A little bit of a scramble in the Simmering Water Gentleman's net. Well, we're a minute into the game, and so far the Simmering Water Gentlemen are putting up a fight. Defending well, and will they score? Snowy gets the last second save. Zebra coming forward, almost cut out by Monster. Zebra still has control, puts it up in front of net. Here comes Snowy. Puts it down. Lion will finish it off. And they take the lead. Snowy with a great pass down off the backboard, and it falls wonderfully for Lion, who sees it into the net. 1-0 to Clapham Junction. Can the Simmering Water Gentlemen organize themselves enough to threaten the net of Clapham Junction? First, they're going to have to defend their own net, which they do for the time being. Cut out by Snowy, floating dangerously in front of the net, cut out by Monster. It's going to go upfield. Lion will push it back. No, it's going to be challenged by Monster. But all right, here come the Simmering Water Gentlemen, but they're going to have to defend again. They have an opportunity now, but Lion is going to put it up forward for them. And the Water Gentlemen having to defend yet again. Oh! LB defends it, but it floats up dangerously. Lion will set it up for Zebra, who can't get there. Oh, great shot by Snowy. Top right-hand corner, he scores. Great pass by Lion, I think it was, who picked it up in midfield, pushed it onto Zebra, pushed it onto Snowy, and Snowy finishes it off at 115 k's an hour, an almost impossible shot to save. Half the game gone. Game one. The Water Gentlemen are 2 behind. Clapham Junction doing what it says on the tin. All right, of course, Zebra and Snowy part of XD, but they're going through some roster changes and going by the name Clapham Junction for the time being. Can the Water Gentlemen put on a serious threat to Clapham Junction's net? They have an opportunity now, but it's going to be cut out by Snowy, who controls it with 0 boost. Down the side, he picks up 12. He's going to put it up in front of the net. LB misses his defense, but they're going to get away with it. Chase also missing. Monster manages to push it forward. Chase up on the wall. Can he get a pass in? Oh! Demo in front of the net, but cleared away by Snowy. Some aggressive physical play by the Water Gentlemen, who are having to defend. They do it through the work of It's Me Monster, but he misses up there on the wall. Chase will get the clear over Lion. Here comes Snowy. Chase can't get it past him. All right, Monster gets it past Lion. He's got Zebra to beat. Zebra will not be beaten. Pushes it downfield towards Chase, who is demoed by Zebra. The Water Gentlemen scrambling a bit in defense, but they're doing very well not to go behind by 3 with under a minute left of game 1. Here come Clapham Junction again. Chase misses. It's out loose in front of the net. Monster will cut it out. Can they push it upfield? Yes, they can through Chase. It's over Snowy. They have an opportunity now. Just Lion to beat, but he makes sure he doesn't get beaten. A shot by Snowy. Oh, the attempted save. Can't be kept out. Monster pushing it off the wall. Snowy cuts it out toward net. Chase scrambling back, jumps up, gets there, but can't get enough of a touch on it to keep it out of net. Half a minute left. It looks like Clapham Junction doing what it says in the name in game one. Can the watery, simmering water gentlemen get the consolation goal by the end of this game? Well, first they need to get it out of their own half. Monster's bumped, pushes it up for Chase. Chase is going to push it forward. Albie is there. Oh, cut out by Zebra. He has an opportunity now. He's over one. Snowy. Make sure that they do not concede in game one. Clapham Junction taking it 3-0, and they're so intimidating with those titles there. Season 12 Dunk Master and Season 3 Grand Champion. Those glowing neon titles. Beating shame into all those who oppose them. Okay, so that was game one. We're going to be heading into game two. Teams are ready. Can the simmering water gentleman muster a counter-attack? We will see as game two gets underway. All right, the teams are loaded in. Oh, bit of confusion about which side to be in. Looks like all the right people have joined all the right teams. And I think we're ready to roll. And they're off in game two, week 3, Momentum Gaming Series. Monster is up. It's floating dangerously in front of Clapham, but it's cut out easily by Snowy. He follows his own shot. Albie pushes it forward. Chase is looking to pick up the end of the pass. Albie pushes it onto the crossbar, and they almost had their first goal of this series. Snowy has in control. He gets it over Albie. And easy as you like, Clapham Junction find themselves 1-0 up. This is a tough team to beat. These are made up of at least 2 of South Africa's top players. And the Simmering Water Gentlemen would have known that coming into the series. And they would have discussed plans, strategies, and they're going to do the best they can. And they haven't been completely... Oh, the demo in midfield. They haven't been completely run over. But they're going to have to come up with something special if they're going to take at least one game off of Clapham Junction. Wide by Lion. He steals the corner boost. Setting up for Zebra. Here he comes. Does he get the pass? Juggled against the wall. It doesn't push it forward in front of net, as I think he was hoping to do. Albie puts it down for Monster, who's not really in position for a great shot there. A little bit of a scramble by the Water Gentlemen, but they get it back into Clapham Junction's half. But not for long. Here comes Snowy, who gets it high above. It's floating in front of the goal. Lion bounces it down. It hits, comes off the post. And they have an open net to shoot at, but Chase can't get there. Lion. Oh, the water Gentlemen have had 2 great chances, but they're yet to convert. Here comes Albie. Puts it down in front. Zebra will control. Chase cuts it out. Can he make something of this? Snowy's going to cut it out. Bringing it forward. High. Zebra is up. He's going to put it down in front of the net. But Monster clears it away. Having a shot at goal. Lion makes his way back and does a good job in defense. But the attacks are coming pretty quickly now from the Water Gentlemen. And you get a feeling that they might just score. But if they don't score soon enough, I get the sense that that Clapham Junction will get their defense in order and will work to completely lock out the Water Gentlemen. Here comes Chase, cut out by Snowy. It's just him and LB. LB backwards will push it away. Zebra off the wall, pushing it in front of net. The net's open. It's a scramble. Lion bounces it off the crossbar. It's loose. Chase looking to clear. He manages to clear it away, but only as far as Zebra. And again, here they come for another attack. Lion will have his third shot at goal, and he will get it in. His fourth shot at goal, and this time he scores. And Clapham Junction are 2-0. 2 minutes, 4 seconds remain. And they're off. Chase looking to push it forward. Monster has a bit of room, pushes it up and follows, but easily cut out by Snowy. Chase is beaten also by Snowy. Snowy looking to put in a pass in front of net. LB pushes it out. Chase has the best opportunity to score, and score he does. Halving the leads which Clapham Junction just had. The 2-goal lead is now 1 goal. That'll give them a boost. That'll give them some confidence. Can they now dare to dream of overcoming a team made up of Zebra, Snowy, and Lion? Oh, no! Snowy immediately reestablishes their 2-goal lead, winning the kickoff, belting it off the side wall, the redirect into net. Almost no hope of saving that, and it is now 3-1. Oh, Monster's up! He gets it under Zebra and he scores! Oh, and the lead is now again just 1 goal. Lion makes a hash of his clear. Zebra tries to get there to defend, but can't do enough. Monster gets the goal. It is 2-3, 3-2. Can they level this? Oh, Chase does a great job to get it in front of net. Monster's right there. Oh, how did they not score that? Lion managing to clear it with 2 watery gentlemen in attack right on the goal line. Chase now has an open net to get at, but Snowy will get back in time and clear. But here comes LB, putting it down in front of the net. Pushed away, cleared away by Snowy. And here come Clapham Junction again. Snowy is pressing and pressing hard, very aggressive, being pushy and fast. But they're not able to convert that attack into a goal. But here they come again. Lion. Monster will get a bit of a clear, but cut out by Zebra. Zebra has a clear shot at goal. He makes no mistake. 4-2. Zebra getting his first goal of the series. 34 seconds remain. Clapham Junction again clapping, but a much better showing this game from the Simmering Water Gentlemen, who've taken 2 goals from this formidable team and have pushed them hard. But they've had to spend a lot of their time in defense, as you can imagine. But for the most part, they've not done too badly. Chase bouncing in front of goal, cut out by Lion. It's heading on target. And LB calmly will push it away, but he fumbles it in the corner. Oh, the demo will ensure that I don't think there's going to be another Clapham goal. But can the Simmering Water Gentlemen get another? Monster's going to try to keep it up. He's struggling. The ball's still up. Here comes Lion, who's going to push it straight to the ground. End the game. 4-2. They take game 2. Good game. Good games, gentlemen. Well played. We now head our way into game 3. And do we dare to dream the impossible dream for the Simmering Water Gentlemen, that they pull off some kind of reverse sweep here? I, for one, am all for it. I'm rooting for them. Come on, guys, but it's got to start now with your first win in game 3. But match point sits with Clapham Junction. A little bit of confusion with the teams, but everybody's... Oh! Everybody seems to be on the right team. And away we go. The Simmering Water Gentlemen in blue. Clapham Junction in orange. They are 2 games to nothing up. This is it. What can the Water Gentlemen do? Oh, they're going to have to defend here. LB can't get there. Snowy. Zebra pushing it up, passing it across to Snowy. Snowy redirecting it at 108 k's an hour straight into the net. And with just 9 seconds gone in game 3, Clapham Junction are clapping him. The Water Gentlemen got it all to do. It all starts with that first goal. Here comes Monster! It's off the post. Half cleared by Zebra, but not convincingly. But they do end with possession. Here comes Lion. Saved away by LB, only as far as Snowy. Oh, double commit. Chase and LB both up in the air. A little bit of panic in defense. Okay, they seem to have gotten themselves together now. LB will get a good clearance. Going to go over Snowy. The redirect by Monster. He can't get there. But this attack isn't over yet. Snowy gets it over Chase. Chase having to... He turns. He manages to stop it. Monster will get it over one. He has to get past Zebra. He gets it across to LB on the other. Oh, LB fluffs his lines a little bit on the wall and now has to scramble back in defense. Oh, it's pushed wide across goal. No goal at this point. Clapham Junction still 1-0 up, but here comes the second. Again by Snowy. Snowy getting his second of the game. Zebra goes up, pushes it into the corner. It comes back towards Snowy. Chase is slow in defense. LB can't muster up a save. And it is 2-0. 3 minutes 47 remain. Chase is up. He gets it past one off the backboard or the back wall. Snowy's going to look to control this on his own, but it will be cut out by Monster. But Zebra will make sure it gets no further than him. Oh, Chase with not a great save. Oh, LB with a desperate last-second save, but he does well. Here comes Snowy with the reset off the ball. He almost pushes it above, but it is saved away. Off the post, Lions there, cut out by LB. Desperate defense now by the Simmering Water Gentlemen. And Clapham are pushing and pushing hard. Oh, a glorious opportunity, open opportunity there for the Simmering Water Gentlemen. They can't convert. But a positive push forward by them. Can they do it again and this time convert? Zebra leaves it for Lion, who puts it off the back wall. Snowy off the backboard. Zebra's up, puts it down, cleared away by Monster. Monster tries to push it upfield, cut out by Zebra, off the backboard by Lion. Oh, Zebra almost had a shooting opportunity, but the Water Gentlemen have pushed it out yet again. All right, there's a little bit of scramble in the midfield, but most of the action is happening in the Simmering Water Gentlemen's half. There's 2 minutes left. They scored 2 goals in the last game. Can they do that again and level this game? And can we get some overtime and a possible Watery Gentleman win? I don't think so. Snowy gets his 3rd goal, pushed in by a Watery Gentleman player. Snowy pushes it toward net. Chase with the attempted save can only push it into the top of the net. Snowy pushing it down off the backboard. Gives an opportunity for Monster. He gets past one, but Lion gets the save. LB now trying to push it in at an acute angle. Well, it was a sexy angle and pretty cute, I suppose. But Clapham Junction clearing their own lines. But here come the Watery Gentlemen again. Monster looking to take a shot. He wants to control, but he takes too long. Pushes it toward. They've left their net open. But with so little time left, I guess they're looking to push high. A little bit of confusion, a lack of communication there, I think, between Monster and LB. and it's pushed past Albi, and you can only watch it sail past him and roll slowly into the net. 4-0 now with 1 minute and 17 seconds left. Cut out by Zebra. Into the corner. Chase is going to look to control it. Gets past him. Monster looking to push it up, but he loses out on the 50. Here comes Albi. Cut out by Zebra toward the Simmering's net. And Snowy will get goal number... What goal number is that? Goal number 4. He has scored 4 of the 5 goals. Great work by him. And Clapham Junction, I think, just taking the first 2 games to get warm. And now that they're warmed up, nothing's getting past them, but it is raining goals on the other side. Oh, Snowy going for demos they're missing, but just, I guess, being an imposing presence on the Water Gentleman's goal line. A brief attack is cut out. 30 seconds to go. Clapham Junction have this game well in hand. Can the Water Gentleman in the last few? Here they come, but Lion will get the save. Jumping off the wall across the net and clearing the ball. Here they come again. He pops it up and Albi will cut it out. Albi's following his own shot. He's not going to get there. Monster will try and put it there in the middle for a pass. Chase can't get there. Snowy, does he get goal number 5? He's got the flip reset off the ceiling, off the ball. And that will be that, the 0-second goal. Pushing it off the wall, gets the flip reset, uses that flip to push it above the defense of the Simmering Water Gentleman. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. Clapham Junction have clapped him. 3-0 in this week 3 Momentum Gaming Series round robin game. Good game, gentlemen. Well done to all. But your winners tonight, Clapham Junction.
And with that, we wrap up today's stream. All the content we have for you today, unfortunately. Hopefully next week we're going to have some live games on the stream, not just VODs. But yeah, I think it was a great week for the Momentum Gaming League. I think we saw some upsets, we saw some close games, and I look forward to seeing what's going to happen in the future. Yeah, hit us up on Twitter if you have any questions at MomentumRL. Yeah, we'll send you a Discord server if you want to join. There's some free agents. Looking forward to some new entries in the next season. But until next week, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.